Some thought the way T. Monroe died was strange. The way he lived was even stranger.
I started a plumbing and heating business years ago, and T had a lot of skills, and I took him on, and we worked well together for many, many years.
But an addition was coming to the Monroe family that would change things forever.
His uncle gave him a bulldog, and everything changed after that. That's all he talked about was that dog. 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, however long we were together, you know, forever. And he was totally obsessed with this dog. And it drove me nuts. You know, I had to fire him. I had to let him go because it was driving me crazy. And I know, I'm sure a lot of this is partly my responsibility because, you know, we worked together and I don't know, things just fell apart because we just didn't get along well after that.
You know, in an attachment disorder, you know, a person is unable to form a pair bond due to some trauma in the childhood, you know, abuse, whatever, unable to form that pair bond, and often that neuroses is, you know, just kept within, not dealt with, and later on we call transference to often, you know, some inappropriate inanimate object. In this case, you know, a dog, mangy canine.
God, I don't know what the big deal is about T. I mean, just let the man rest in peace, but he was a little misunderstood, sure, and I think he was a gentle, friendly, normal guy. I mean, he was a little bit lonely, yeah, sure, you know, people get lonely.
With Sophie's arrival, T. Monroe assured himself of being lonely never again.
Where in the world did you find that? He made this for Sophie not too long after they got together. T was a big baseball fan. It was the one thing in his life that was constant. And once they were together, they were inseparable, and they'd go to games. They would play bat and ball all day long. They were both totally obsessed about it, you know. I mean, they were crazy for baseball, you know. It was really their lives, you know. There wasn't much more else. It was a man and his dog and their baseball obsession between the two of them.
But it was clear to everyone that baseball was not T. Monroe's only obsession.
I'm seeing severe attachment disorder, antisocial personality disorder. We've got just any number of psychoses and neuroses welled up in this boy. You know, a litter of abnormality, if you get with my drift. Sorry the pun there, but
He went on dates and he talked to girls. Yeah, sure. He was T. He was the guy.
Yeah, we went on a few dates. Hit it off pretty good right away. He was a real nice guy, real gentleman. But just got to be a little too much. The dog. I mean, he had to bring the dog everywhere. And at first I thought it was cute. You know, I liked her. She was a sweet dog. But I had to bring her everywhere. She was part of everything.
I remember you told me a story about the picnic he was having on the beach, and this dog runs out into the water or something, and you know, bulldogs can't swim, and T just runs out there, dives right into the water, ends up giving the dog CPR, mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. It was some story. Man, he loved that dog.
All he cared about was that damn dog.
We didn't really go out to any restaurants on any of our dates, but one time I thought this was really romantic. He, you know, set up a outside dinner table, and it was really nice, and I really thought things were going well, and then the dog. I mean, he had to bring the dog to the table, And then he had to have the dog at the table, and the dog was eating at the table, and they were eating together, and it was just a little awkward.
He even threw a party. He invited me. He invited all of his friends. I couldn't make it, unfortunately. I was stuck at work, but I heard it was a really good time.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sophie. Happy birthday to you. Sophie, aren't you so glad it's your birthday? We got all your friends here today.
You know, I feel really bad and everything, but you know, we spend a lot of time outside with our kids, and just the things I saw were just really weird, and frankly, next time, you know, I was ready to call the cops, and I do have proof.
Gosh, I knew it. Oh man. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. That is, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I am going to report this. I am going to report this.
Yeah, basically, that boy was just one sick puppy.